Welcome to Ghost Stories Online. Remember that if you do enjoy this ghost story, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you are new and turn notifications on so then you get every single one of these ghost stories and you don't miss any of them. This week we will hear a story about the Lady of the Lake. To passerby, the White Lady's castle may become a spectral palace under the occasional moonlight. What we see in daylight, a cobblestone wall, is all that's left of a 1911 lakeside hotel closed by the Depression and demolished in the 1970s. This is far from the antiquity presumed of Monroe County's most famous and dangerous ghost. The Genesee Valley's own Lady of the Lake is so strong in tradition that it is hard to be certain where fact ends and fiction begins. A territorial spook she is, the White Lady of Irondequoit and Durand Eastman Park, bounded on the west by the Genesee, the north by the Ontario, and the east by Irondequoit Bay. This was marshy, dangerous, mysterious ground when the first whites saw it. Even the draining of the swamps hasn't killed its psychic vigor. Its legendary haunter rises from the water, sheeny as the mist that dabs the moonlight on misty eves. They say, in the summer months, her white-shrouded form walks two wolf-like dogs at her side. Across Tamarack Swamp and Durand Lake they search, sometimes wailing and snarling. The rumor cycle profiles her as the mother wronged. The mortal woman who became the White Lady had lived where the park now stands in the 19th century. Her daughter took a walk and didn't return. The neighbor who violated and killed the girl pitched her body into the lake. The mother stalked obsessively, she and her ominous pets, when she became certain that she would never find her girl. The mother ended her life, possibly giving her to the waters and unleashing that restless soul with a curse. She may take form between the Huntingdon Hills near where she lived and the former zoo. Some who have seen her say she rises from the water as if she comes from its substance, and if the lake to which she gave herself on occasion gives her back. Soon the ghostly hounds are by her side, and off they go again. To some she is fey and poignant, to others haggard and threatening. She is an avenger. The girls have nothing to fear, they say, but the men better have good hearts. Was there a real event behind the tale? Irondequoit historian Walter Sasserman made a study of this communal ghost and found nothing to back the saga. He was convinced that it was developed by the young men of the region, the better for drawing their young lovelies closer while parking at this proverbial lover's lane. You could fool others. Enough people have seen the White Lady to make this ghost a celebrity. The village celebrates her at summer parades and Halloween tours. She has even inspired a film, Frank Langlois' The Lady in White, made in 1988. And Irondequoit residents still report seeing the lady near her castle. Some young partiers interviewed by the Rochester Democrat and Chronicle in 2001 were so shocked to see her manifesting a ghostly thing in white that they jumped into Durand Lake to escape her. Director Jay Burkhart of Rochester Paranormal has a blurry photo that he believes could be her. The stark form of the White Lady is an archetype that could have sprung like Athena from the brow of her imaginers, like the Greek goddess they call the Queen of the Air. She stands for something strong enough to need expressing. We would have created her by now if she did not already exist. The psychoid archetype, Jung calls it. This image thought so hard by so many that it starts now and then to get up and walk. Do we need this vigilante in the valley, keeping the afterlife fauna in check? Thank you for listening to this week's ghost story. Again, if you did enjoy this ghost story, please remember to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you are new, and to turn on notifications so then you get every ghost story that is released on Friday evenings.